All right, so today we have a clip here of a Republican school board member being absolutely eviscerated for being against the teaching of diversity, equity, and inclusion in the classroom. This person is also a teacher. Here it is.
Do you have an understanding of what the DEI platform is or program is in this school district?
Well, in general, yes, I do.
And when these Republicans say in general, yes, I do, when they get called out for maybe not understanding something or for speaking out against something when they don't really know what it means, when they say in general, yes, I do, that means that they have the most basic, most surface level knowledge of whatever the subject is that they're talking about. And she says in general, yes, I do. And when she means in general, she means she has the most basic surface level. She really wouldn't be able to tell you what is included when they teach about diversity, equity, and inclusion, at least in this context.
And so what is it? What is it in your mind?
So, okay, so let me just say that I do, yes, I understand where you are coming from there.
And this is, I just said that she has basic surface level knowledge, and then this lady asks her, she says, okay, well then what is it? And she starts going on this, well, I understand where you're coming from, and she starts to get like a little political with it, because again, she doesn't really know what it means. But for those of you that don't know, because it's on the screen right here, it says, hashtag Who Are Moms for Liberty. This is a group that has been, it's been around for a couple years now, but it's been gaining steam recently. One of the reasons for that is because CBS actually did a segment on this group. It is a Republican nonprofit group, again, called Moms for Liberty, and I'm just going to tell you guys straight up, this group is really dangerous. And just so you guys know, this group, these are members of this group, they are regulars on Steve Bannon's program, Steve Bannon, War Room with Steve Bannon. I've made videos on Steve Bannon before. Steve Bannon is problematic for a number of reasons. I don't even need to say why out loud. Used to be an advisor to Trump, used to work for Cambridge Analytica, a bunch of different things wrong with Steve Bannon. So if you're going on Steve Bannon's show, if you're a regular on Steve Bannon's show, you're already not a trustworthy source. But this is a conservative nonprofit group that has routinely gone against diversity, equity, and inclusion, COVID-19 mask mandates. I found a Washington Post article from 2021, October 2021, talking about this group and what they stand against. The organization is channeling a powerful frustration among conservative mothers who feel increasingly sidelined by school administrators and teachers, and their targets are sprawling. Not only mask mandates, but also curriculums that touch on LGBTQ rights, race, and discrimination, and even the way schools define a scientific fact. And these people have, again, been around for a couple of years now, so it's not a new group. But again, CBS ran a segment, literally gave them a platform to spread their lies, much like 60 Minutes did with Marjorie Taylor Greene. So I don't know what CBS is doing, but I just wanted to give you guys a little background, a little history on who these people are. Again, this is one of the main members. Her name is Bridget Ziegler. There are two other members. You saw them in the Steve Bannon screenshot right there.
You want to see all children, treated equally. I do too. I don't care who comes into my classroom. I don't care what color they are. I don't care what their sexual orientation is.
But Ms. Wood, if you would, I just want to know, tell me what the DEI platform, tell me what the...
And again, this lady is literally saying to her, straight-faced, out loud, asking her, she says, tell me what the diversity, equity, inclusion platform is in this district. Tell me exactly what it entails. And again, she's going on this spiel. She says, well, I want everyone to have the same experience. I'm not racist. I'm not sexist. I'm not against LGBTQIA plus rights. I'm not against black people being taught about equity and inclusion. I'm not against that. But she can't answer the question, even though she said that she has an understanding of it, at least a broad one. But yet, she can't answer a very simple question of what the platform is. This is a school board member, though, so she should have the fucking answers.
The DEI program is that you have a problem with. I want you to describe what's happening now that you have an issue with. And then be quick, because we have to move on to Ms. Van Wy, and then we need to carry on with the questions. I don't want to make it a long thing, but I just think it's important. And this is not a gotcha. And I know we're tempted to clap and laugh. It's really not about that.
And this person who's asking this question, I actually think does something that's really, really important. There's like a crowd here. You don't see the crowd in any of these videos, but this lady, she tells the crowd, she's like, this isn't a gotcha question. I really want to know, and I think that that's important. I think that, a lot of these clips that I do watch, I think that we do need to call these people out in a way that's not like gotcha journalism or whatever. I think that you really do need to hone in on what they're talking about and call them out for their bullshit. And, she tells the crowd, it's not about clapping and it's not about, ooh, gotcha, like a viral moment. She's saying, like, this is a real issue that I feel strongly about, and I need to know where you're coming from so I can understand and combat this issue. And, she's doing some really good crowd work that I think is really important in these moments. When we watch these clips, there's not people going in the back, like, cheering and stuff when we're trying to hear this conversation.
This really is about...
I don't see anything wrong with that, but, she's using her time extremely wisely, and I praise her for that.
Being transparent, and it really is about the kids. So would you please just explain, as far as you understand it, what is the DE&I platform and program here at East Stroudsburg Area School District? And if you're not sure, it's okay to say you're not sure.
I'm not 100% sure what it is here at East Stroudsburg.
What is your idea in general then? If you don't have a...
She just said she knew. She just fucking said in the beginning of the video, this is the whole clip I'm watching right now is 6 minutes. We're only a minute and 27 in. I don't know if we're going to watch the whole clip, but she said at the beginning that she knew what it was, and now she's saying, I don't know. You fucking liar. You got called out for your bullshit, and now all of a sudden, you don't know. What happened in that bullshit you were on literally 30 seconds ago where you were saying, I have an idea? No, you don't, you fucking liar. This is literally like the conservative playbook 101. They sit there and they speak on an issue and they say, oh, well, this is really damning. This is really bad. And they say, what's the bad part about it? What's your problem with it? Silence. Complete fucking silence.
If you don't have specific knowledge of this particular school district, what is it in your mind that the DEI platform does? And if you're not sure, that's okay too.
Oh my God, guys. Guys, I can't watch. Guys, I don't like to use the word cringe, but oh my God. Oh my God. If that was me sitting in that chair, I would fucking die. This is so hard to watch. Oh my God. She has nothing. This is so awkward. She's not saying anything at all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This is like 10 seconds of silence when she asks her straight up, what's your problem with this? Oh.
And if you're not sure, that's okay too.
She's even given her a pass too. She's like, you know what? If you don't know, that's okay too. Oh my God. She has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. That was literally almost 15 seconds of just straight silence from this person.
Very fearful that...
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. And they say that the left is afraid to debate, and they say that it's progressives that run away from issues. No, it's not. It's the conservatives. This lady literally has no idea what she's talking about. She's a school board member, a teacher, and also, again, part of a nonprofit conservative advocacy group that is against all of these things that she's being called out for being against, but yet she can't speak on them. How are you going to advocate against these issues when you can't even speak on them?
There are going to be...
Or advocate against these issues, I should say.
Need to feel bad of who they are because they're not part of what other children are.
Okay, number one, that's not happening. And number two, what does that mean? What does that mean? You just need to come out and say it. You need to come out and say, I don't think that we should be teaching about a history of institutional racism in this country. I don't think that we should be teaching that black people are discriminated against in this country. I don't think that we should be teaching, about all of the terrible, terrible, awful And yes, it is uncomfortable history in this country of discrimination against minority groups and against people of color, because that makes me as a white person uncomfortable. Just come out and say it. Why are you being a pussy about it? This is what I'm fucking tired of. This is the type of shit that pisses me the fuck off. I'm tired of these conservative people coming and having this platform and going in front of all these people and going on TV and going on their shows and saying this dog whistle bullshit. Just come out and say it. Come out and say it. Why are you afraid to say that you're a fucking racist? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why are you afraid of it? If you're gonna speak this strongly, if you're gonna fucking be a part of a non-profit fucking conservative advocate group, you need to fucking, you need to put your foot down. You need to say what you really think, okay? I'm tired. I am sick and tired of these conservatives fucking just not coming out and being like, you know what, I'm a fucking racist. Just fucking say it. Stop doing this fucking quasi-fucking dog whistle under the table bullshit. Just say what it is. We're not dumb. They really think that, these people can't see past their bullshit.
What is that? I mean, I got the feel for part, and I understand as a parent you have concerns and worries. But I just want, like, what are you fearful of when you say that kids are going to feel bad? Feel bad about what?
Yeah, this person who is talking to this this Ziegler lady is doing such an amazing job at not letting her get around the question, despite how hard she's trying. Amazing job. If the media had reporters like this, if this was the person who conducted that 60 Minutes interview with Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think we'd be in a better spot. I really do. Just as a country.
So I think that they're going to be made to feel bad if they are not a person of color.
Okay, you know what? She's kind of doing what I was complaining about there. She's kind of doing the thing that I'm sitting here saying, that they don't do. She's doing it in a way, but not really.
What would guys? No, please. This is uncomfortable, but it's necessary, and I appreciate the fact that you're even courageous enough to be honest, because many people.
Krista, I will tell you this.
And then she's going to talk about how she was advised by somebody, I don't know who, I'm not sure who, that it was dangerous for her to come to the school board meeting tonight, and she was advised not to go. And then the person asking the question tells her that, it's important to have this conversation, and, she never really gets to the bottom of what this person is advocating against diversity, equity, and inclusion. But again, guys, I wanted to bring attention to this because I think that this group is very, very dangerous. I think that they are very, very awful. And I also found an article from the NAACP where this group was opposing a Martin Luther King book, a new book about Martin Luther King. This is also back in 2021 in Tennessee, because it was violating a law, supposedly violating a law Tennessee passed against the teaching of critical race theory. So I just want to I wanted to give everyone who's watching just a general idea of this group. I had never even heard of this group before I saw this clip. I didn't know who they were, but I also thought that the clip was very interesting, that one of the people who's a part of this Moms of Liberty or Moms for Liberty, whatever, I don't even care what the group is called, got called out literally to her face in public at a school board meeting, a school board she's a part of, also a teacher, and she literally just can't speak on the issue. She has no fucking idea what the fuck she's talking about. Absolutely fell apart in front of literally the entire country, the entire world, because that clip is everywhere now. But that's going to be it for the video. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button. Guys, let me know what you thought of this clip down below. I love reading your comments. I know I'm not great at responding, but I read each and every single comment that's left on each of my videos. Hit the subscribe button, press that little bell, and turn on all notifications so you guys never miss an upload.